Bexar County and the rest of Texas deciding on several state representatives tonight.
Tonight, let's take a closer look at the race for Texas House District 118. Here is a look at the numbers so far. Republican State Representative John Lujan being challenged by Kristian Carranza. And as you can see here, he is leading with 52% of the vote to Kristian Carranza's 48% of the vote. This is a hotly contested race, so we will continue to monitor this one very closely throughout the night. Another big race, Texas House District 121, another hotly contested race. Republican Mark LaHood looking to secure this seat after beating out incumbent Steve Allison back in March during the primary. Here's where things stand so far. 52% of the vote going to Mark LaHood. And as you can see that notated at the very top of the screen, this is the early vote totals only. 48% of the vote to Laurel Jordan Swift. Of course, as we've mentioned, LaHood is backed by Governor Greg Abbott and Attorney General Ken Paxton, while a number of Democrats have come out in support of Swift.
And school vouchers are the big issue behind those two driving forces. Of course, the governor and everyone in the state watching those. Now to Texas House District 116 for incumbent and Democratic State Representative Trey Martinez Fisher, leading this race at 67%. He is seeking his 12th term. He is facing Republican Darryl Crane, who is a pastor. He right now has 33% of the vote, as 68% of these precincts reporting. Now to District 117, Democratic State Representative Philip Cortez is looking for another term in office. He is facing Republican challenger Ben Moston. In June, Moston, in fact, was arrested in Bexar County for DWI and unlawful carrying of a weapon. He's due back in court in December, but you can see Cortez leading with 58% of the vote, Moston with 42% of the vote, and this is about 70% reporting. And again, I just want to mention at the top left hand, you can see that the difference in the votes between the candidates will have that throughout all of these races.
Moving on now to House District 119. This one's between incumbent Liz Campos. She is leading right now with 64% of the vote over challenger Brandon Grable, with 36% of the vote. Meantime, Republican Mark DeRazio is running for re-election in District 122 against Democrat Kevin Geary. Tonight, DeRazio with 58% of the vote to Geary's 42%.
And Sylvia Soto is hoping to snag the Texas House seat for District 124. And it looks like she's got 37% of the vote, while incumbent Josie Garcia with 63% of the vote. And again, these are just early votes within this race, but it looks like Garcia has a very strong lead against Soto with 63 to 37%.
Moving on.